The pull-up is one of the most basic bodyweight exercises that can be done anywhere to build muscle and strength. However, many people cannot do even one pull-up, but it's okay because today we are going to show you how to do the perfect pull-up, including variations for beginners and advanced athletes. And best of all, this video is brought to you by no equipment or gym necessary. So grab a pull-up bar, and let's get to work. We will cover 3 parts of the pull-up: grip, form, and activation of the muscles used during the exercise. Before we begin, here is a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only, so do not use it as a substitute for medical advice. If you have any medical conditions, please consult with your doctor before starting any new workout routine. Now, let's get started with the grip. When gripping the bar, you want to make sure to use a slightly wider than shoulder width grip. From there, you can either do a pronated grip where your palms are facing away from you, or supinated grip where your palms are facing towards you. You can also do a neutral grip where your palms are facing each other like you're shaking someone's hand. The last type of grip that you can do is the mixed grip where you have one palm facing away from you and one palm facing towards you. Your choice of grip will depend on the type of workout that you are trying to accomplish. For example, if you're trying to target more of your biceps, then you want to use a pronated grip. If you're trying to target more of your lats, then you want to use a supinated grip. And if you're trying to increase overall grip strength, then you want to use a neutral grip. And finally, if you're trying to increase muscle mass in your forearms and improve grip strength, then you want to use a mixed grip. Now that we know the different types of grips that you can use, let's move on to the form. There are 3 main steps to doing the pull-up. They are the pull, the pause, and the release. During the pull, you want to pull yourself up until your chin is over the bar. When doing this, you want to make sure to keep your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. It's also important to keep your core engaged to prevent your hips from swaying side to side. Now during the pause, you want to take a deep breath and hold it while you lower yourself down to the lowest point that you can. This is important because it helps to increase the amount of time that your muscles are under tension, which leads to more muscle growth. And finally, during the release, you want to slowly lower yourself down until your arms are fully extended. Then repeat the movement for reps. So now that we know the form of the pull-up, let's talk about the muscles that are used when performing the exercise. The first muscle group is the latissimus dorsi, or lats for short. The lats are large, flat muscles that are located in the upper back. They are responsible for pulling the arm back and down, as well as rotating and stabilizing the shoulder blade. In addition to being an important muscle for the pull-up, the lats are also important for everyday activities, such as carrying groceries or lifting boxes. The second muscle group used during the pull-up is the biceps brachii, or biceps for short. The biceps are large muscles that are located in the upper arm. They are responsible for flexing the elbow and supinating the forearm. In addition to being an important muscle for the pull-up, the biceps are also important for everyday activities such as carrying groceries or lifting boxes. The third muscle group is the brachialis. The brachialis is a muscle that is located in the upper arm. It is responsible for flexing the elbow. In addition to being an important muscle for the pull-up, the brachialis is also important for everyday activities such as carrying groceries or lifting boxers. The fourth muscle group is the brachioradialis. The brachioradialis is a muscle that is located in the forearm. It is responsible for flexing the elbow. In addition to being an important muscle for the pull-up, the brachioradialis is also important for everyday activities, such as carrying groceries or lifting boxes. And lastly, the fifth muscle group is the anterior deltoid, or front delt for short. The front delts are located at the front of the shoulder, and they are responsible for flexing and stabilizing the shoulder. In addition to being an important muscle for the pull-up, the front delts are also important for everyday activities, such as carrying groceries or lifting boxes. Now that we know the muscles involved, let's talk about how to activate them properly. To activate the lats, you need to pull your elbows down and back. To activate the biceps, you need to flex your elbows and supinate your forearms. To activate the brachialis, you need to flex your elbow. To activate the brachioradialis, you need to flex your elbow. And finally, to activate the front delts, you need to flex and stabilize your shoulder. By following these tips, you will be able to effectively target each muscle group and improve your overall pull-up game. But wait, there's more. If you really want to target those lats, then you'll want to try out some variations. First up is the pull-up to the chest. This variation targets the lats more so than the biceps. To perform the pull-up to the chest, you want to start in the same position as a regular pull-up. Then, as you pull yourself up, you want to focus on bringing your chest up to the bar instead of your chin. Once you get to the top, you want to take a deep breath, then lower yourself back down and repeat for reps. Next up is the pull-up with the towel. This variation is great for targeting the lats and improving grip strength. To do the pull-up with the towel, you will need a bar that allows you to hang a towel from it. Once you have the towel hung from the bar, you want to grab it with both hands and hang from it. From there, you want to pull yourself up until your chest is over the bar. Once you get to the top, you want to take a deep breath, then lower yourself back down and repeat for reps. Now remember to keep your core tight and your body in a straight line the entire time. And finally, the pull-up is the clap pull-up. This variation is awesome for targeting the lats and improving power. To perform the clapping pull-up, you want to start in the same position as a regular pull-up. Then, as you pull yourself up, you want to focus on bringing your chest up to the bar. Once you get to the top, you want to take a deep breath, then lower yourself back down and repeat for reps. Just kidding, I got you. We're gonna do one more. It's the L-sit pull-up. This variation is great for targeting the lats and improving shoulder stability. To perform the L-sit pull-up, you want to start in the same position as a regular pull-up. Then, as you pull yourself up, you want to focus on bringing your chest up to the bar. Once you get to the top, you want to take a deep breath, then lower yourself back down and repeat for reps. Now that we've covered the variations, let's put it all together with a full body workout that incorporates the pull-up. This workout is designed to help you build muscle and strength, while also improving your overall fitness level. Warm up for 5 minutes with some light cardio such as jogging or jumping jacks. Then complete the following workout. Start with 5 sets of 5 pull-ups. Rest 1 minute between each set. Then do 3 sets of 10 push-ups. Rest 1 minute between each set. Then do 3 sets of 15 squats. Rest 1 minute between each set. Finally, finish with 3 sets of 20 crunches. Rest 1 minute between each set. And there you have it, folks. That's how to do the pull-up with proper form and activation of the right muscles. Plus, we gave you an awesome full body workout to try out. Remember to use the right grip. Keep your body in a straight line and focus on pulling your elbows down and back. With practice and dedication, you'll be nailing pull-ups like a pro in no time. So don't wait. Grab the nearest pull-up bar and start practicing your pull-up form today. Who knows, you might just surprise yourself with how quickly you progress. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.